Hi guys, welcome back. So I missed a couple of months of favorites and kind of things that I always like to share with you. So I just thought I'm gonna come here and just pretty much share with you things that I have been liking during the springtime. So it's gonna be like kind of my spring favorite, I guess. So basically I have a little bit of everything. I try to keep it to like really things that I really have been loving, and some of the things surprised me, and I'll get to it. So yeah, let's start. I'm gonna start with the jewelry, because for the past couple of months I have been really loving wearing these three bracelets. All three bracelets are from Nadri, I believe you say that. Yeah, it's from, I purchased them at Nordstrom. They're from a Nadri line, and they're fashion jewelry. This is nothing super fancy, but they are just beautiful. So the first two in here, I think they are gold plated. So you have a yellow gold and then the white gold. They are just so pretty. I think the stone in the middle, it's either zirconia or some kind of a crystal, but they are just so beautiful, and I think they look really pretty on the hand. I don't know, I really have been enjoying. It's just like such a dainty little piece, and you can wear them together, but I usually wear one at a time. So yeah, I really have been into it. It's just like little something, and they are not super duper expensive, but at the same time they are made beautifully, and they are very I don't know, they feel very exquisite. There's like a little, I don't know if you guys can tell, it's probably hard to tell, but there's even like a little crystal right there in the middle. And they have their stamp obviously here, and it's really beautiful. So I really have been enjoying these two. They also come, I think, in the rose gold, so if that's something you like, you can probably pick it up in a rose gold. But another one that I also have been loving from the same line is this beautiful bracelet. It's such a beautiful bracelet. Everybody thinks that these are diamonds, like pavé diamonds. They are not, obviously not for that price. I purchased this one during the anniversary sale over the last summer, and it's just beautiful. And they still have it on Nordstrom website, but I just think it looks so beautiful. And like I said, it looks very expensive. The only thing that I'm gonna say, it's sometimes when you, I don't know, sometimes when it goes a little lower, it starts kind of stretching, and the inside can pinch a little bit, like my wrist or something. So you just have to be a little careful, because it does sometimes pinch, but it's really not a big deal. It's just, I don't know, I just love it so much. It's just such a beautiful bracelet, so I really don't mind it. So I'm just gonna wear it. All right, so the next thing, let's talk about perfumes that I have been really enjoying. So if you guys remember, a couple of months ago I purchased this a set of this perfume samples from Louis Vuitton, and this scent, the rosy scent, was one of them. And I end up, as you can see, I end up using pretty much the whole thing. And this is like one of my favorite ones. So I usually put them in a little atomizer that I got in the Old Town Sephora, and then this way I can spray it, because the bottle doesn't have a spray, so obviously you have to, I don't like to like do it on my fingers. So yeah, so this Rose de Vence, it has been really pretty. So I have been really enjoying it. So I'm planning to go just one by one, the bottle, and eventually I'll use them up. They have been really beautiful, and it seems like they last for a long time, so this was perfect. Another one that I really liked is the one that I've received from my husband over the Christmas, and as you can see, I use quite a bit. So this is J'adore by Dior, and it's funny, like this is such an old perfume, right? It's been, I don't know, since I just being aware of these things, I just remember this perfume just being for such a long time, and I don't know why I never tried, but it smells beautiful. Yeah, yeah, it's very sophisticated, very kind of light, you know, scent. It's beautiful. It's perfect for every day, and the bottle is so beautiful as well. So yeah, I have been really enjoying this as well. Okay, let's talk about shoes very quickly. I have one pair of shoes that I really wanted to show you. I did haul the shoes after my spring break trip that I think it was in sometimes in March. These are the Prada loafers that I have purchased in March. So these are so comfortable, you guys. These are just amazing, and I pretty much have been living in them since I purchased them, and it seems like they still look perfect. They are suede, as you can see, like a beautiful color, navy suede with a gold hardware. And like I said, I use them all the time, and it seems like they are holding on beautifully, so I have no issues whatsoever. Yeah, the front, you can see there's a little you know, discoloration, but that's just like a normal use. But I really have been loving these shoes for pretty much since March, since I purchased them. So and I'm assuming I'm gonna still wear them, you know, on and off during the summer if it's not gonna be too hot, because they go like perfectly when I wear like a crop pants, you know, like a jeans or even white pants. They just look beautiful. So I really love the shoes. Okay, the next thing, guys, I'm gonna share a couple of cosmetics with you that I have been really loving. The first one I purchased a couple of months ago is the one by Stila, and this is gorgeous highlighter in a color kitty. This is one of those I don't know if you guys can tell, this is one of those bouncy kind of highlighters. I don't know how to say, but it's incredibly creamy. I have it today on. It's just so nice. I usually dab my there was like a nice dome on it, so you can see how much I actually used up. I just bounce my beauty blender and just, you know, very lightly put on my you know, cheekbones here. So I really have been loving this, and I know they have a couple of different colors which I might eventually try, but kitten, this is a color kitten. I don't know if I mentioned. So I really love this highlighter. It's just beautiful. This is hands down my favorite. The next beauty product I wanted to show you is from Estee Edit, and I purchased this a long time ago, and I kind of used it a few times, and then I think I just forgot about this. So this is like, I've been shopping my own stash. This is like a primer, and it's in the stick, as you can see. And I usually put this like here around my nose area, you know, just to kind of cover the pores. It does an amazing job. I really have been loving this. So also the Benefit Professional works kind of similar to this, so either one, it just works perfect. So I've been really enjoying. So let's talk about foundations. As you guys know, when you watch my videos, and I hold a lot of high-end, very expensive foundations that I love at first, and then after like, I don't know, week 2 of use, it seems like they just sit on my face awfully. So I kind of been very disappointed with all those high-end foundation. I don't know if it's me, my skin, or probably it's me. Let's just be honest. So anyway, I got so fed up with those high prices that, you know what, I just decided to go ahead and try a drugstore foundation. So I did a little research before I purchased, and I went ahead and purchased this 3 foundation from L'Oreal Infallible line. And guys, let me tell you, I'm loving it. So these two, which is color 202 and 203, I kind of mixed them up because I'm generally very pale, and I felt like 203 was slightly too dark for me, so I kind of mixed them both. They are beautiful. This is what I'm having today on. I think this is just gorgeous. It's not like grabbing any of my dry patches, or doesn't give me like, you know, sleeky shiny face. It's just beautiful. it wears for a long time. I don't know if it's really 24 hours because I don't keep my foundation for 24 hours, but I really have been enjoying, you know, for the price is just amazing. It's a very like a running product, so kind of watery, but it's really beautiful. And then I also tried Infallible Total Cover foundation in color, what is it, 2303. And this one is a lot thicker, but it has also like more coverage. So if you want to have a little bit more coverage, but at the same time looks beautiful, natural, beautiful, I think you should go for it and try it. And just forget about those high-end foundation, at least for the summer. I'm just not gonna bother. So yeah, so I really have been shopping drugstore just recently. And also I was at Walmart the other day and I picked up 2 pots of those flower from the flower line. This is a Drew Barrymore line of cosmetics. Never tried anything from them, and I picked up this 2, and they remind me so much of those what is it, Chanel or Dior, those little eyeshadows in the pots that they have. These things are amazing. They are beautiful and they wear forever, you guys. So this is color UE2. This is what I'm having today on my, is it right? Yeah, this is what I'm having today on my lids. This is pretty much like a peachy color. It has very similar consistency to the highlighter that I just showed you guys. I don't know if you can tell. It's very beautiful, very, you know, kind of light, and wears amazingly. I know you don't get a lot of product, you know, this is very little what you have in here. Packaging is beautiful. It's all glass. It's not cheap plastic. And for $8, oh my gosh, I'm just gonna stock up on those. So this is beautiful. Another one that I have, it's UE1, which is sheer buff, and this one is a little bit more like a beigey color, taupey kind of beigey. Let me swatch this so you guys can see. Can you see it right here? They are really beautiful. I would highly recommend, if you do not want to spend $30–40 on the one from Chanel and Dior, and they don't crumble. The Chanel crumble like crazy. So yeah, I have been really impressed with these. They don't have such a huge, you know, like a color selection, but let me tell you, they are awesome. Okay guys, so I usually wear a lot of basics. See, like white t-shirt, black t-shirt, or you know, some kind of a sweater, or but I like to accessorize with a nice, you know, scarf or jewelry. So I have been really loving this scarf, which is the if you remember, I hauled this in my Christmas haul. So I received this one from my husband over the Christmas. It's beautiful. I've get so many compliments on that scarf. It's just gorgeous. So I have been really wearing this a lot. It goes with black and white, and it's just great. And another one that I also have been loving recently, wearing a lot, is this Chanel scarf, which is called the X-ray scarf. So as you can see, you can all the images looks like X-ray. That's why it's called an X-ray scarf. I also received it for Christmas. It's just beautiful, and it goes with everything and with all my basics. I just love it, and I get tons and tons of compliments. Okay, so I have 2 handbags that I want to also show you that I have been using a lot throughout the last 2–3 months. The first one is my Gucci tote, and this is from the limited edition collection of last spring. This is with all those beautiful blue blooms on it. It's just gorgeous. It's extremely lightweight. It's perfect if you need to, you know, get some stuff, you know, carry some stuff with you. Then, you know, you just need a tote. This bag is just perfect because it's not, in my opinion, too flashy. Although who knows, the Gucci print will kind of, you know, recognize this, but at the same time it did the job, and it's very kind of easygoing in my opinion. So I really have been enjoying this bag recently, and I haven't really done a review on this bag yet, but I think I'll do in the near future, just to talk some more details. And another bag that I have been using non-stop is another Gucci. This is also the bag that I picked up in March. So this is the smaller messenger bag. So it has this super long canvas, very thick kind of canvas strap, as you can see. And this is the bag, and doesn't have any pockets. It's kind of very similar size-wise to a Pochette Matisse. But it's, you know, when it was getting rainy and a little bit, you know, weather not so pretty, I was just grabbing this bag more often than my Pochette Matisse. It's very beautiful bag. So as you can see, it's all canvas on the outside with a brown leather trim, and there's a Gucci logo right here. And it's all leather inside, so it's a very well made bag. And this is, I have my stuff right now in here, so it's all like a canvasy here. The rest of the bag is all canvasy material, and this is all leather. So I carry this most of the time, you know, crossbody, so I can quickly run and do things, whatever I need to do. So yeah, I have been really loving this bag, and I just feel it's such a casual bag, and even if it was raining or anything, it's just, things works perfectly. So yeah, so this is pretty much it, guys. I try to share with you all my, you know, things that I have been really kind of reaching for a lot and using throughout the past couple of months, and I will try to keep up with my favorites, you know, on the, you know, monthly basis. And so anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.